Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is me, Mysterious JW, and today we're going to be doing a crew, and technically crew 2 video, showing which one's faster. A Lamborghini with the Ttuner C. I cannot remember what the C stands for. All I remember, it means it's faster than like a perf, faster, but it's a lot weaker. But I want to see if in a drift kind of race where you have to drift quite a bit, if it can keep up to a dirt vehicle, which is going to be a Nissan, and we're going to see which one will win. So far I'm drifting alright. I actually had to restart this one because when I was doing the Lamborghini the first time I crashed quite a lot because I'm not used to so much speed whilst drifting. So this time round I kind of got the hang of it, and I do have a few little moments where it's a bit like, oh damn it, but I'd say for most of it I'm trying to make sure I have enough speed, because that's mainly a Lamborghini's thing about them, they have a lot of speed, but still trying to maintain being able to drift properly. So like in a few cases I don't try drift that often because I know I don't have to. So this is me right at the end after I've done everything I need to get, and I got 1 minute 24 seconds and 66 milliseconds. So that's what I got for a Lamborghini. That was done through a timer. Right, so now I'm using my Nissan, a dirt one. I was going to use a drift one, but ever try out a drift one and I feel sorry for you, because you can tap your left analog stick just the tiniest bit, and I'm not joking, you will go and start drifting everywhere, and to try and gain control can be hard sometimes. So my favourite other to drift would be a dirt. So you could say, but Jack, why wouldn't you use like a dirt Lamborghini? Because I can't. But then you could say, Jack, why couldn't you use a perf Nissan? Because it's meant to be two different vehicles with two different sides to them. Speed, like full on speed, versus another car that has nowhere near as much speed, then to be added on with, well, Nissans have a lot of speed, but what I mean is pretty much that to verse their slower version would be more interesting than having its faster version versus its slower version. Using two different cars makes it a bit more interesting. So it was actually a really close one, because I've been upgrading both my vehicles, and I got 1 minute 25 seconds and 46 milliseconds. That's only about, what, 80 milliseconds behind? Well, yeah. So I'd say that's not bad at all. I see that as a massive positive, actually. That's how close it was. And now I have to explain that another disadvantage to the Nissan that I was using at the time is the fact that if you're looking at this, you'll notice that my Lamborghini is 694, whilst my Nissan is at 664. So obviously it's kind of obvious that the Nissans are already at a massive disadvantage. So it doesn't have as many upgrades, so like speed upgrades, like not grip upgrades. You don't really need grip upgrades, it's not like that important to me, to Russia. But anyway, going back, you want all these other things. I wanted it to try and make it as equal as possible. So I needed to get the video done because I don't have that much time left doing what I need to do. So with what I've been doing this. So now getting to what I'm actually doing. What you're seeing here is me using my little course that I always use. So if you go back and you saw me put myself there, this is because I'm doing myself a little course that I always use, and it's how I become a better drifter. What I do is I start off at a point where it's quite straight, which, like here, I'd recommend Lamborghinis would probably be better for here, which is why I use a Lamborghini, because how many seconds this is for me, you could catch up easy, or you could now be 10 seconds in front of the car I'm using, 20. You could be miles ahead because this car's quite slow. So I'd recommend using a Lamborghini for situations like this. where you're going in straight lines quite a bit, but still, when it starts to turn and it starts to become a lot of turns, a lot of sharp turns and all that, Lamborghinis are the best, and that's why I use this vehicle mainly. I would prefer this over a Lamborghini. Lamborghinis have always been my thing, but this, in my opinion, is better. Only not because of the speed. I can see it's technically worse, but straight lines I understand. Then the turns, I was a bit annoyed that it was a bit slower, but that's also with 30 minus in what they are, plus one is meant to be a different version, so it's a dirt v whatever C is again, but that means that one's better than the other, so that's another disadvantage in my opinion. But it was meant to be between two different tuners to see which ones were better, and obviously it's been proven not exactly that the C one's better, but not exactly that the D one's better, because if they were both at the same level, it could have been that it was a closer one, because I have to be honest, with 30 off and it only being 80 milliseconds away, that shows there's something to it. And that's why in a race, when you've got these straight lines, yeah, use it. But now if you watch this before I go off, if I was on a straight road that had corners and I was just told to turn, with this vehicle I can instantly brake, turn, do whatever I need to do instantly, whilst a Lamborghini it'd be a bit more of a problem. I hope you guys did enjoy this video.